Hey, friends, it is Wednesday, April 15th, and Austin emailed and said, how do you make beats? And I'm going to show one way that you can do it, and that's on GarageBand. In GarageBand, you can work with loops. You can also work with the drum machines. I'll show you both of that. And then you can pull in stuff that you want, which is your own loops. And then how do you integrate those into what is available in GarageBand? Okay, so Austin said, I like Little Peep, and Little Peep is the name of our cat at home as well. But she is 18 years old. So this is the first song that I pulled up from Little Peep, and this is the one we'll play with today. So what do we do with that? We go to a site like YouTube to MP3. MP3, and then pick one of these converters, put your song into that. Then when you put your song into a converter on my computer, it comes up under GarageBand. Okay, so you can see the song up here on top. The cool thing about Apple's, they were kind of like that first generation multi-platform. So they said, okay, if you put a song into iMovie, it's already in, or I'm sorry, if you put a song into iTunes, it's already in the iMovie, it's already in the Final Cut, it's already in the GarageBand, it's already in the iPhoto. Okay, so whenever you put media into one platform, it automatically shared them with all the rest. So that was pretty neat. So right now this song is in iMusic or in iTunes, which means it's already into our GarageBand. So I can go back into GarageBand here, and then I can pull the song in. Before I pull the song in, let's take a look at this. So the first thing you can do, Austin's wondering how do you make loops, is we can just go right in here and we can say, let's pull something out of here. Let's go roll deep. We'll pull that right into here. Okay, and this is kind of cool because this is the drum machine. So what the drum machine has is this. And this little yellow bar up here, this is going to tell me to just keep replaying just that much. So it's going to get to the end, go back to the beginning. So I got this. Okay, now what you can do is you can go through here and you can change all of these. You can change all of these. You can change the fills and the swing, and you can add or delete instruments. You can also go over to here to this matrix and make it louder, more complicated, softer, and you can pull. So I'm just going to start by dragging stuff around in here, and then I'll play around in here, and you can hear some of the different things you can do. Okay, and just like anything else, the best way to figure this stuff out is just to play with it. Now, besides playing with the drum machines, and all the drum machines are the ones that are yellow right here, we're going to go to the loops. So let's go to all drums and see what we have here. Where are you? Let's go up to here and go. There we go. So we can go up into here and we can pull loops in this way. You can get effects to drag in. You can get pre-made loops. So let's say you really like this one right here. I'm going to turn this one off. I'm going to pull this one, pull this down, and then I'm going to pull this one over. So we have this now. Command C, Command V, copy and paste. This is what we have now. And if we turned on our drum machine, we would have something like this. And the cool thing is now you can just grab stuff from anywhere and just start playing. So we're going to throw a little bass on top of that. So we have this from the beginning. Bass should be coming in right here. All right, and again, all this is just playing around. I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to delete this. Because now we're going to play with Austin's song. So he wanted, I'm going to take that off. He wanted that song by Little Peep, so we'll go in here and we'll find the song here. You can see it right there, Little Peep, there. All right, the first thing you have to do is you got to figure out how fast it is. And then you have to figure out the key. And the reason you figure out the tempo and the key is because if you adjust the tempo and the key, every clip in GarageBand will fit the key and the tempo that you set it to. So what I did first of all is I listened to the key. And then I'm playing around with the piano. Oh, it's in G minor. So I went up to here and I said, I know it's in G minor. So why do you need to know that? Now, everything that you pull in, synthesizer, loops, bass loops, they'll all be in the same key as your song. So the next thing we want to do is, okay, what's the tempo of the song? So right now it's at 100. Okay, you can hear that the metronome is too fast. So that means that your song is not quite 100. You know what else I'm going to do? Normally I go to the beginning of the song and I clip off the beginning so it starts at the right time. So let's take your song back to the beginning and we're going to just trim this up a little bit. See that right here? We're going to take this and then trim it, boom, right there, pull that back. Okay, now it should start right on the 1. Let's see what this sounds like. Metronome is too fast. We have to go down. Let's go down to 80. All right, back to the beginning. Metronome is too slow. Okay, let's go up to 90. Back to the beginning. Metronome's a little too fast. Let's go 85. Cool. So your song's in 85. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to pick one loop and repeat that loop. Okay? So I want just that beginning part. So I'm going to go over to here and I'm going to go Command T. That's going to cut this and I'm going to get rid of this piece. So you know your song is 85 beats a minute. You know it's in the key of G minor. Everything we pull in is going to work. So I'm going to copy this and paste this. Boom, 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 boom. So this is what your song sounds like now. And I'm just going to kind of loop these around and go like this. So now it's going to hit this yellow, and then it's going to come back to the beginning. Your song sounds like this. Should start over. Isn't that cool? Okay, Austin, now that you know what the beat is and now that you know what the key is, so now you can go and add anything you want. So we're going to go just some hip-hop stuff, and we're going to see what we like. Again, this is just playing right now. So we can use those drum beat loop, the drum beat machine, or we can use loops. I'm going to just start with loops, see what this sounds like. So I'm going to come up over here and see what this sounds like. And again, it already matched tempo based on this up here. Try the bells. So how do the bells know to be in the right key? You told it up here to be in G minor, G sharp minor. All right, so I'm going to pull some bells in right there. I'm going to pull in some bells there. I'm going to open this up. And again, we're just playing. There's nothing we have to do. It's just kind of fun. And then maybe we'll add a little bit of drum in there. Okay. So we'll add those there. Copy and paste those. Command C, Command V. This is our song right now. Oh, I made a little mistake there. Let me just try this again. I didn't stick them in the right spot. There we go. Back to the beginning. Cool. So what did we do? We learned about the drum machine. We learned about loops. We learned how to take something that you like and pull it in, clip it, get it to match tempo, and then get it to match key. And everything you pull in will work. And the cool thing is, if you look at your loops, you have like 5,670 loops that you can pull into this GarageBand, and that's all without the drum machine. Okay? So I hope you like this. Again, if you have more questions, just ask me, or if you want to see some other stuff pulled together, just ask me, and I love to do it and love to play around. So have a good day. See ya.